Residents of Chegu, a farming community under the Myong constituency, are voicing their concerns over the ongoing neglect of essential social amenities that are significantly impacting their quality of life. With a growing population dependent on agriculture, the community is grappling with inadequate access to potable water, poorly maintained roads, and a lack of educational facilities. For years, the people of Chegu have relied on farming as their primary source of livelihood, cultivating a variety of crops that contribute to the local economy. However, they are faced with increasing challenges as the lack of potable water sources has become a pressing issue. Many households are forced to rely on contaminated water from rivers and ponds, leading to health concerns, particularly among children and the elderly.
We drink from the dam during the rainy season, but when it dries up during the dry season, we rely on the wells. Sometimes when the wells are faulty, we have to contribute money for the mechanics to repair it. The water from the dam is not healthy, but we have no options. When you fetch it, you will see tiny insects inside, so we usually strain it before using. But the water from the well is clean. The cattle are not allowed to drink from the dam.
The quality of roads in Chegu further exacerbates the situation. Recent rainy seasons have rendered many roads impassable, making it difficult for farmers to transport their goods to the markets. Residents describe the roads as a nightmare, with broken bridges that hinder access to other communities.
There are days we are unable to go to Jimli to mill our grains because the roads get flooded when it rains. Sometimes we don't go to the markets because the vehicle that carries us to the market cannot ply the road. Even farmers at times are not able to access their farms due to floods. One time, a pregnant woman was in labor. It had rained that day and the roads got flooded. They had to carry her with a motorbike through the bush to a different community to access the main road to Tamale. We don't have proper roads. The roads we have are not motorable during the raining season, making it difficult for us to get to Jimle, where we buy foodstuffs and mill our grains because we do not have electricity. When the roads get flooded, we can't get to the market because the car that carries us cannot pass to the community. We want the roads constructed and electricity brought to the community, else we won't vote. During the last election, they came to woo us to vote for them so they will fix the electricity challenge. But after the election, they abandoned the project. But we have learned our lessons.
Education is another area where the community feels neglected. The local school has limited resources, with students sitting on the floor to study due to lack of furniture. A teacher in the school who spoke to Sagane News based on anonymity says the students feel reluctant to show up in school due to the lack of befitting infrastructure and learning materials, as their parents struggle to afford the necessary learning materials for their children's education. They have called on local and national government officials to take action and provide the necessary resources to improve their living conditions.
Okay, Catobon and Latin man on from Pole. Boy and Latin man and Yard and Yakabana. Yomusulaman and Yesham. Hati the Shukuru, the Kale Yang at a boy she could do pilot. The Panyana Pom, woman yetna, the Kakodu Karadashi, the Bolmo Carle, Bomanti, the Catapula Soko.
We have numerous challenges. There is no electricity in this community. Our school building is in a poor state and we do not have access to potable drinking water. Our dam needs to be dredged. The clinic in this community does not have accommodation for the workers. Because of this, workers do not like to stay here. We feel isolated.
Yes, on Lord of your no dress for man, was that all the sound of Quilter Pilot, than to a long man Lord. As what the man to be a government is fluency. As look at it. The money has been the thing you continue. You're going to go strong. Can not hear your attitude.
The Tarlayan, Yamma, the young. Let me see. Nina Pujala Sherman. To Quibilan Powell Sibu. Cab the thing I like to Cabian Zang Babby. Can't leave him. My young Salanian.
The lack of development in this community is hindering its progress. Imagine nurses having to use torchlights to deliver a pregnant woman. The lack of electricity is a major challenge. So we want to appeal to our DCE and MP to come to our aid because we are also part of this country.
The struggling of the Chegu community is a stark reminder of the challenges faced by many rural areas in the country. As they continue to advocate for social amenities, residents hope that their voices will finally reach those in power.